What's good, YouTube? Ty here from the Comic Web. Welcome to the pull list. Episode whatever, I don't remember. We're talking about Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows, issue number 2. Real quick, shout-outs to Comics Amino. Go ahead and follow me at Tyromi94. Getting a lot of love there. Really appreciate that with my bad posts and thoughts on Spider-Man. Not only Spider-Man, but other heroes too, but mainly Spider-Man and Mary Jane. But I'm getting a lot of love, posting my videos there. So I love comics, and I love all you on there. So let's go ahead and pull this bad boy out of the bag. Talk a little bit about Secret Wars by Slott and Kuber. Let's dive right into it. First off, this cover is okay. I actually don't really care about the cover that much. I like the Venom aspect, but like I don't like Peter's like face in this. It definitely shows horror. It definitely shows emotion, which I love. But the art on the cover does not hurt the art inside the book. The art inside the book is absolutely amazing, and I think that this was a better book than the last issue, which I really liked the last issue. So let's start off. This book starts out with Spider-Man having kind of a nightmare about him killing Venom, and him wondering if he should have killed Venom, basically, is what I'm getting from it. He's like, oh my god, like Venom's like, oh, it was the symbiote, it's not me, and then the symbiote's kind of like, oh no, I will swear I'll kill your family, blah, blah, blah. And, Peter has a nightmare and wakes up. His spider sense goes off, and he runs and finds his daughter up on the ceiling again. So his daughter is getting his powers, which is super, super cool and super interesting. I'm surprised it's not Mayday, but she's getting the powers. And basically they're telling him, hey, you have responsibility to not use your powers. So Peter Parker goes off to work being a reporter for the Daily Bugle, and Mary Jane brings her daughter to school basically saying, hey, do not use your powers. Let's see. Peter Parker goes and takes some snippets of the Shocker, Captain Boomerang, and the Rhino, I believe, and they're basically taking down someone who has superpowers. And this was the really cool part, was we find out that S.H.I.E.L.D. is still around. S.H.I.E.L.D.'s around. They're just kind of underground against Regent, I don't know how you pronounce his name. And they're against Regent, so they're collecting superhumans at sea. So I'm sure they'll collect Spider-Man down the road. So it looks like Shocker, Boomerang, and Rhino take down this hero and bring him to Regent. Even though the Shocker took him down, even though it was off the backhand of Rhino taking him down. And Regent is, coaching them. They seem to be, they're his henchmen. They're his, little squad, essentially. So Peter goes and brings his stuff to Jonah, who's generally not very interested in the hero aspect of the pictures. We predict, Jonah wanting the pictures of Spider-Man or whatever. He doesn't really care that much. He basically is like, whatever, I'll get him his blood money and move on. He's not really that interested, which is kind of sad. But whatever. So word gets out that the henchmen of Regent are after a kid at high school, or the middle school where Peter's daughter is, and Peter basically disappears and runs off thinking it's his daughter that's being attacked because there's a little girl with superpowers. And I love this. Peter's in a way suits up, not getting away from wearing red and blue, and even Mary Jane feels like a superhero in this. This is really, really well done, Mary Jane. She's on her way too. She's not just, oh Peter, you gotta save the daughter. She is in the fight too. So they're both racing to school, only to find out that it's not her kid. It's not their kid showing the powers. It's Katie, Power, Alex, Jack, and Julie. They're all fighting. So, the Rhino, Rhino, Shocker, and Boomerang are trying to get these kids, and Peter Parker, of course, jumps down, and Rhino's like, oh my god, I knew you were still alive, and goes for him, and, Peter, fights back, and, it's just, Mary Jane comes in and swipes her daughter up, and like I said, she's in the fight too, which I adore. I think it's great. So Peter defeats, the Regent's little goons, and the Regent promotes Shocker to his new Sinister Six, which is right here. So on the new Sinister Six, we have Mysterio, a weird-looking Doc Ock with a vulture, but he is actually like a vulture, like he's got a beak. Kraven the Hunter, the Hobgoblin, and Shocker, which I love the Hobgoblin, and I'm a huge Hobgoblin fan, so that was really cool. So basically, everyone goes back to the apartment, and Mary Jane pulls out Peter's black costume. So this is a direct sequel, in a way, to The Amazing Spider-Man 300, where he, like, puts the suit away and basically tells Mary Jane that he won't wear it again. And he even says, you know, she pulls out the black, saying, you can't run around wearing red and blue, you'll be spotted, you need to stick to the shadows. So she's like, I'm saving this for a rainy day, pulling out his black costume. Not the symbiote suit. Remember, back in The Amazing Spider-Man, he didn't have the symbiote suit. This black suit was just selling so well that he created a cloth version of this suit. And Anna freaks out. Annie freaks out, and she's like, you know, it's that shadow thing, every nightmare I've ever had. That's the thing under my bed. And he kind of blows it off, Peter, and he's like, oh, the monster's gone. I know it looks like it. You know, we do anything to keep families safe. And then the next issue, it looks like the cover is him slamming through a glass window in the black suit. So yeah, that was Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows #2 by Slott and Kuber. Initial thoughts on this, I really, really liked it. I thought it was very, very good. I thought it was way better than the last issue, and I loved the last issue. I thought the last issue was phenomenal, especially considering the reason I love these issues so much is Spider-Man's been lackluster. The Amazing Spider-Man has been very, very lackluster lately. Not a whole lot's been going on, really, like Spider-Verse, but it's not been very good. Slott has really been slacking on his game. But Slott, I'm here to tell you, from a true Spider-Man fan, got my Spider-Man hat, to the Spider-Man, the writer of Spider-Man, your writing has been very, very bad. You have drugged Spider-Man through the mud. Your Spider-Man in the beginning of your run was fantastic. Big time, unbelievable. Spider Island, great. Loved it. Superior was pretty good. This has been garbage. Spider-Verse was not good. This is amazing. You've proven to me that you know how to write Peter Parker, and you've proven to me that you know how to write Mary Jane. When you come back after Secret Wars, because I know you're back, after Secret Wars. When you come back, write Peter like this. Continue to write Peter like this. Just do it. Because your sales will skyrocket. If the writing, the quality of the book stays like this, your sales will skyrocket. And you will be on the book for a very, very long time if you keep this up. I wanted you off the book until I read this. I want you to stick to the book, but I want you to continue to write this. I want this to carry over to the mainstream Marvel Universe, the all-new, all-different Marvel Universe, especially because Miles is going to be in 6162. We can have both Spider-Man, and Peter can be Spider-Man and have his relationship with Mary Jane. I don't care if they have the kid. I don't care if they do have the kid. If they have the kid, great. I think that would be a really, really cool thing to keep. But retcon one more day and bring the marriage back. I might make a separate video all about this, the marriage and stuff, but quick prediction, Annie's freaking out. I think Venom's still around. I think Eddie Brock is still a thing. Maybe not. Maybe they're not, because he's got the Sinister Six thing. Who knows? But maybe the symbiote is still around. Who knows? I mean, it seems like he's killed him, but the symbiote is still controlling his life. That decision he made is controlling him in a way. Maybe it's just in his dreams, and maybe that's just all it's going to be. Maybe Annie just remembers it from being such a baby and it being suppressed in her memory. That's very possible. But I also think that Venom could be back. Maybe not even Eddie Brock. Who knows? Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Or maybe the symbiote is like in Peter. This is like so out there. Maybe the symbiote's like in Peter's apartment, like just the symbiote. Maybe it attached itself to Peter, and when he puts on this black suit, maybe it'll take. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. I cannot wait for the next issue to come out. It'll be the first thing I read. It's always the first thing I read. Ever since this has come out, it's the first thing I've read. in my pull, which I haven't been that excited about Spider-Man in a long time. And he's my favorite. So I'm gonna give this book an A. So it was very, very good, fantastic even. So yeah, that's it for this video. Be sure to follow me on Comics Amino at Tyrome94, and go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's keep my YouTube channel going and growing. I've got some more subscribers. I'm up to 8 now, which is little to some people, but very exciting to me. I appreciate that I have 8 people that want to see more videos. So I am trying with this. I enjoy doing this. So I just wish I had a better set. Like I got like some comics. I love the Scotty Young variant, Spidey baby variants. I got some variants up on the wall that I would love to like shoot in front of. Problem is my bed is there, my messy bed I was organizing comics. So this is just where I'm doing it for now. We'll see what happens. We'll try to get a better set as time goes on. So yeah, like I said, Renew Your Vows #2 gets an A from me. So that's Ty. I have nothing else. Expect a new video on Spider Marriage. I think I'll be doing that one soon. So this is Ty, and I'm saying peace out.